I never got to ask you. I know he got a movie coming out next year, but I never got your take on him. Michael Jackson. How you feel about him?
I'm a Michael Jackson fan. In fact, since we just spoke about Hulk Hogan, as much as I was into Hulk Hogan, brother, nothing compared to Michael Jackson for me. Remember, my mother named me after Jermaine Jackson. Remember, I was born Jermaine, not Umar. My father changed my name years later. I was Jermaine for the first 8 years of my life, right? Because my mother was a Jermaine Jackson fan. Because remember, Jermaine Jackson had a pretty good career. It didn't compare to Michael at all. But Jermaine Jackson.
That's why he got a African black version of Jermaine Jackson's haircut.
That's not an African version of Jermaine Jackson. Nah, evidently his mom.
Jermaine Jackson was hot. He just couldn't compare to his younger brother. So I was named after Jermaine. But I was a Jackson 5 fan, and I was a Michael. Same thing, Art. I had every Michael Jackson jacket. I had the gloves. I had the shoes. I had the pants. I had the shiny socks. I had all the music. I had an S curl, the glasses.
And so did my brother.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I wish. But I wasn't a fighting kind of kid, but I was defending another dude that was even more of a dweeb than me. He was like,
dweeb, old son.
Whatever. He was like,
he had a Michael Jackson button. Somebody snatched it off and slapped him.
Michael Jackson button. He said, yo, if you walk home with me, I'll give you this Michael Jackson button. I was like, I got you, son.
I'll do whatever. I would jump off the
I set it off on these fourth grade ass niggas, so they beat the fuck out of me, nigga. I was like, I'm not gonna do that no more. But I got my button.
I think it was worth it.
That nigga was
laying fat as himself.
He had a yellow vest on and shit. He had a yellow vest. He was laying inside, holding tight.
Do you remember?
I don't know one of them. No, it wasn't that one.
It was
Thriller album.
I did the moon slide. We used to have Michael Jackson dancing competitions. I can still remember right now, Art, when Michael Jackson came to Philadelphia for his world tour. My mother would not buy me the ticket. I still remember now. If there's one thing you say, what's one thing you'll always remember that your mother didn't do for you? And I mean this in a light way. You feel me? Because it ain't no grudge or nothing. I love my mom to death, okay? To life. It was, if my mom ever said, what's one thing I did to you that you'll never get over? You did not buy me a ticket to the Michael Jackson concert. I never got over that, Art. I never got to see Mike live. And I wanted to see him live in his prime. You feel me? That was when Mike was Mike.
Right.
That was Thriller. This is the height of Thriller, bro. You know, but as I've said on so many occasions, Michael Jackson was a business genius, Art. He was a genius. He wasn't just a musical genius. Michael Jackson mastered all aspects of the music industry. Remember when Eminem dissed him and he bought Eminem's catalog? Michael Jackson bought Eminem's catalog when he...
Is that true?
I don't know. That's new to me. I never heard that.
Wow.
Yes, Michael. Go back, son.
AI says, yes, Michael Jackson gained partial ownership of Eminem's music catalog through his partnership with Sony ATV, which acquired Eminem's publisher, Famous Music, in 2007, meaning Jackson earned royalties from Eminem's hits, especially from songs like Just Lose It that dissed him. While Jackson didn't directly buy Eminem's catalog, his company purchase of a larger publishing catalog included rights to Eminem's work, making him a partial rights holder. So yeah, he got some of it.
Big ups to him. So Umar dropping some jewels. That's new to me. That's new to us.
Right. But you got to check him because you know Umar.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Jackson bought Eminem's catalog when he dissed him, bro. Mike was gangster, and Mike was murdered because when Michael Jackson purchased the Beatles catalog, that automatically made him 50% owner of Sony Records. Art. Sony Records never forgave Michael Jackson for buying the Beatles catalog. They wanted the Beatles catalog back. So what did they do? They sabotaged Michael Jackson's last album, Invincible, which automatically put Michael Jackson into debt. They wanted Michael Jackson to satisfy his debt by giving up the Beatles catalog. And Michael said, no, I'm going to go on tour. Everybody wants to see me again. I'm going to go on tour, make this money, pay all off. And Michael Jackson made a mistake. He came back to LA to practice at the Staples Center, where another assassinated black celebrity, Kobe Bryant, used to play. and they murdered Michael Jackson. And that black doctor was made the fall guy. He only went to jail for a couple years. He's out now, I believe, and he's going to live happily ever after for keeping his mouth shut about how the music industry murdered Michael Jackson.
Wow.
Damn, Umar. Strong allegations, Umar.
Wrong allegations.
Damn.
Umar. Wow.
Also keep in mind, Art, Michael Jackson was brought up on pedophilia charges as soon as he entered a bid to buy Marvel Comics. Michael Jackson was going to be the owner of Marvel Comics. Imagine if Michael Jackson would have produced a Black Panther movie.
Right.
Imagine if Michael Jackson would have produced a Black Panther movie. The white power structure of America didn't want Michael Jackson owning Marvel Comics, so they set it up for him to be accused of sexual molestation. And remember, one of the white boys who he was accused of touching went on one of them talk shows, what was about 3 years ago? And what did he say? Michael Jackson never touched us. Our parents made us say that so they could get paid.
That is true. I saw that.
I ain't see it.
Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm.
Cold-blooded.
They exonerated Mike. And you know what? I respect that white boy, Art, because he didn't have to do that. He did not have to clear Michael Jackson's name, but he did. He cleared him and said, Michael.
Because he knew Mike was good to him.
Right.
He was like, Mike was good to me all this time. And then I got caught up in this and I did Mike like that, man.
Right. That's
He was so
cold-blooded.
nice.
Jackson never touched me. My parents made us say that so we can get paid. Mike was murdered because he was too smart, too sharp. He owned Sony. Imagine that. Half owner of Sony and full owner of Marvel Comics.
Damn.
And now where his assets scattered all over the place. When
Yeah,
we looked
they
at
got it back. Yeah, they got it back.
Yeah, they got it back. It's some kind of holding company.
Yeah, right.
It's not even, it's crazy. Not even his fake white kids could get none of the money.
Nope.
Some of the money. And
They
then-
not fake white kids, man. They his
well,
kids.
Blanket and them is like, yo, where's my money?
Most powerful black man in entertainment in the world, almost. He had to die because he wasn't going to stop. He just should have never came back to the Staples Center. And of course, we know they killed Kobe because Kobe Bryant was about to start his own sneaker company that was going to be owned by the players themselves. He was murdered in that helicopter crash with his daughter. Rest in peace to both of them. About 1 week before he was about to release the first Kobe ones of his own sneaker brand. I saw a picture of them too. They was hot. Oh, they would have outsold Nike. They would have outsold.
Is that true?
I'm not sure. This Umar. This Umar
Yeah,
work.
we ain't gonna look into that one, but
No, that's crazy.
So they had to kill Kobe before he released that sneaker. And Kobe Bryant was going to start his own professional basketball association headquartered where? China, America's arch nemesis. And Kobe Bryant was the Michael Jordan.
oh, he deserved to die. Can't.
Son, don't say that, man. Don't do that, man. Cut that out, man. Say about Kobe, man.
Shout out to
Next,
Kobe.
Snoop.